Hey guys, 2 minutes just while I get my laptop set up. I need some thread as well. Okay. All right, so, oh my goodness, I've got quite a few comments in this chat already, so good evening everybody. Okay, my goodness, so hello Lizzie, Kelly, happy anniversary Kelly, hi June, Susan, Sharon, South Stitching, who else is in here, Louise, Gail, Viv, Sandy and Daphne, and Cheryl, the other Cheryl. Yeah. Oh my goodness, was there already Cheryl in? I think there was. Hi Claudia. I know Sharon, not Cheryl. Anyway, good evening everybody. Hope you're all doing well. So, yeah, I'm going to do a bit of stitching on the bee this evening. But yeah, happy anniversary to you, Kelly. I believe it's 31 years, I think I saw earlier. Happy anniversary to you and hubby, but especially to you, us women, we put up with an awful lot. Hey, Anna Karen. Hey, Catherine, she's coming in from Facebook as well. Kelly doesn't have Sew and Tell, but has put an update on Lavender Project in the event, Fred. Perfect. Gail is back on bed rest. Oh dear. Hope you're okay, Gail. Make sure you do as you're told. And get well soon. I'm good, thank you, Sandy. Looking forward to Saturday, retreat o'clock. Oh, Sharon, I haven't messaged you yet. I'm really naughty. 31 years, hubby and I are, in Kelly's words, are old farts now. Bless you.
Sweetheart, that's going to be me and you in a few years.
I am already an old fart.
Who's going to tell her? Because I'm not. I'll get told off if I try.
So, yeah, anyway, hope you've had a good day so far, Kelly, and I hope you're being spoiled rotten for 31 years of wedded bliss. So, yeah. But yeah, thank you, Sandy. I'm doing okay. It's this morning I was awake at 5, wide awake at 5 a.m. Other days I struggle. Other days I struggle to get up, but today I was bright and early, 5 a.m. Going out for dinner with my folks, lovely. Not been in mind to cross stitch, been sorting things out for finances for Open University. Yeah, you had to do what you need to do, Lizzie. Okay. Vintage, yes indeed. Okay. That could be where I could adopt Andy.
What's that?
Vintage.
Vintage?
Yeah. Rather than old. It'd be vintage.
I would never call you vintage. In a way, vintage sounds worse than old because it implies,
I don't think so.
It implies that you're from a bygone era.
Yeah, but vintage also implies that you're of high quality. Day started off kind of sunny, but now it looks like it's going to pound rain in a second. We just had that about an hour and a half ago. Yeah. Absolutely lashed it down. It was so, I mean, for me, it was that heavy. I couldn't see out my living room window. You were just, battering it down so much. Best wine is always vintage. Yes, indeed.
Not necessarily. Cherry Falls Black Blossom Blue thing. That's not vintage, and that's pretty good. I haven't seen that since you bought a bottle of it on my birthday.
Women who like wine, the older the better.
And you get the ones that have turned to vinegar.
You leave your ex-missus out of this.
That's exactly what I was thinking, actually.
And I'll leave my ex-husband out.
How did you read my mind there?
Because you and I have been wed for almost 8 years, and there is very little that I do not know about you, Mr. Smith. Oh gosh, I keep knocking my camera and that this evening. I'm going to be doing well. Yes, we get rain like that often, coming down so hard it bounces back up off the road. Yep, that is precisely what it was like here earlier. Anyway, surname is in trouble. Nah, he's not in trouble.
Me?
Lizzie says surname and you're in trouble. Nah. Anyway, I am working on my bee, obviously. What have you guys got out and what are you working on today? What's keeping you busy, stitch-wise? An umbrella is as useless as tits on a boat. Yeah. Oh, crikey. So, What Sheffield in Modern early and Andy mentioned a running gag with allotments. What is a running gag?
This goes back a long, long way. So this goes back to a time when I kind of didn't really know what I was doing. Some guy commented on one of the Easter Riding episodes saying to me, "You didn't show the allotments in this video. You didn't show the allotments in this video." And ever since that, I've made a point of finding the allotments, if there are any, so that it shuts the fans up. Because this guy is obviously clearly a hardcore fan of the allotments. You wanted to see them so badly. And so now I make sure,
you make a point of finding them, don't you?
Yeah, it's a running joke.
Viv is working on Dragon Halloween, Grumpy Cat monochrome stitch art. Promised myself I won't buy Grumpy Bird until it's finished, so I'm on a mission. Star Wars for Sharon, Dogs Cross Stitch for Whipco for Cheryl. Catherine has also just sent me a message. Let me just whiz and have a look at that. Elephant Puzzle, urging interest in free crafts, 20.94% for Sandy, so a milestone reached. Catherine's hoping to get to the other end of the 100 rows by the end of the month, but confetti is slow going, and she's working on a Ciro Marchetti piece, the supersized animal totem max colour. Oh, me flipping, it's gone again.
What else?
Me image, me picture.
Nothing to do with me, not uploading.
No. It's got to be atmospherics, hasn't it?
Well, it's raining, isn't it?
Mm.
Well, it was, or it's not raining now, but it was.
Sorry, guys, you're going to have to cope with the picture being a bit fuzzy-wuzzy until it sorts itself out, I'm afraid. Started a small project that will be a magnet eventually, it says Kelly. Anyway, Sew and Tell thread is open. So if you've got something to pop on, fantastic. If not, no worries. So this might be a nice opportunity because Susan asked about regular size, regular colours, max colours, super size, regular, super size, max, about, between them. So now other ladies in here who are doing big pieces will also be able to give you their take, but for me, I'm doing the regular size, regular max colour for a stitching shelf because I felt that I didn't want to do it too big. Hey, Michelle. I didn't want to do it too big, but I did want the detail, and the max colour gave me more detail. Now, there's colour expansion, which is sort of colours in the middle as well, but that's usually for super size, I think. And then super size max colour, where you get big and big detail. But I think really to go super size or max colour or whatever, it really does depend on, excuse me, on the actual piece. Because an Amy Stewart bookshelf, you definitely need to see details. There's lots of small things that are in those images, so you definitely need the detail. So I would always say, if you can go for a max colour, and regular or super size depends really on how big you want the piece, the overall finished piece, and what's in your capacity to do. I mean, I've gone for my Leonid Afremov piece in super size max colour because, quite frankly, I got that because it's a challenge. My Daughter the Deep, which is also super size max colour, was gifted to me, but I definitely think the Josephine Walls, the details, I definitely needed max colour on that. In fact, I'll grab the mock-up. Shove my lens out the way. Right, Daughter of the Deep, where is it? There. So as you can see here, she's got so many little details in her headdress and things, and all these like lines of pearls. You've got to really have max colour for that, haven't you? So to decide whether or not, I mean, to be fair, I probably could have got away with this one in regular colours. Probably. But it really truly does depend on the actual piece as to, super size or max colour or what's going to be best, really, because each piece lends itself differently. And looking at the colour palette in itself is, the mock-up is not always an indication. You need to see a portion stitched. Now, somebody asked, I don't know if you're in the official Heaven and Earth Designs group, Sue. But somebody actually asked in there about, the definition. And somebody has got this, like a photograph. Gemma had it, Gemma Stitches. She posted it in there, and it's like the top left corner of a stitching shelf. And you've got regular, mini, regular, max colour, colour expansion, super size, and super size max colour or something. So, Amy Stewart and Josephine Walls need to be super size max colour. Yeah, mine is Animal Kingdom. There's a couple of people stitching that. She's not picked it up for a while, but Crafty Emily is one. And Siske is another. She's been stitching Amazing Animal Kingdom. I don't know if they're stitching it in the same way. And Sharon says the Blushing Pink Stitches is doing Stitching Shelf Supersized Max Colour. And having seen it in real life, it is amazing. The confetti compared to the regular sized Max Colour is nowhere near as bad. And I mean, to be fair, I'm doing the regular sized Max Colour and I don't, you know, the confetti is not too bad, but then I try and work out my thread anyway. So, but yeah, I mean, it really is the image of the piece itself and how much definition you really want to show. So yeah, but supersized, max color, regular, minis tend to be, I mean, let's be honest, I've seen some of the pieces in mini and I think that they've stitched up and they look, comparatively speaking, whilst the stitching quality that I've seen has always been good, the actual pattern representation in a mini is crap, to be quite honest. I've seen a couple of minis of bigger, more, you know, well-known pieces and they just look terrible. So a mini I probably wouldn't do. For me, I would always have a regular, and depending on the depth of detail in it, depends on supersized max colour or not. Bought some advice from someone on Facebook before I watched you. Now I think I was advised badly. I don't want to do supersize. It's too much for me. Yep. Cheryl is doing Amazing Animal Kingdom diamond painting, and it is max colour. But yeah, to be fair, if it's an Amy Stewart, which Animal Kingdom is, I think it does warrant supersized max colour because she's got all of these little quirky bits. Every time I look at my stitching shelf, I see something different. I mean, I noticed the other day that one of the ladies on the spring shelf has a cat jumping up at her. I don't ever want to do a minis. I don't want to lose the soul of the artwork. That's a really good way of putting it. I saw one of, please, I can't remember who did it. I did see one of Marta Darlig's 7 Deadly Sins ladies done as a mini, and it just looked awful. The stitching was great, but the way that the colours and the pattern was represented in the mini form, nah. Agreed with Amy Stewart and Josephine Wall. Yeah, so I think I have to go back and buy it again. Forgive me for lurking and making up frames. Oh, no worries, Michelle. You do what you need to do. I've done a couple of minis. I've been pleased with the results, but imagine it's important as not all fit a minute. Yeah, that's the thing. Not every design, not every image would look good as a mini. Same as not everyone would look good as a supersized max colour. It has to be the right image at the right size and definition. But definitely, Sue, what I would say is do your research. If you're in the official Heaven and Earth group, there's a search function on there. And, you know, you can always ask in there if anybody can show you supersize or, you know, if they're doing it and whether they're doing it regular, colour expansion, supersize, whatever. I have done one mini myself, but to be fair, it was a black and white. And it was Lost in, I think it was called Lost in You. I can't remember who the artist was. It's a Heaven and Earth design. And that actually came out really well. So Haid won't let you change from regular to another. Not since Not if you've already bought it. No, they'll not let you change it. I've done farewell to Angular's regular size and a friend did many at the same time. Can also say there's no lost detail. Yeah, I mean, Aprimov, like I said, my supersize max colour, I could have probably got away with supersize only regular colours. And I can, you know, those are the kind of images that will translate down to a mini, but an Amy Stewart definitely wouldn't. Yeah, indeed, Afrimov lends itself to minis not too detailed. But I mean, certainly for me, with doing big pieces, whatever's in the frame, that's what I focus on, not what's left. And you know, and I don't get overwhelmed by the size of them, because when I've got it in the frame, I'm just working on what's within the frame. It's like getting lots of little finishes. Marianne Bloom White Magnolia, I'm stitching as a mini and it's okay because the flower is big and the background is blurry anyway. Yeah. But if you were doing something that was, you know, quite detailed, you would probably need, you know, better definition, wouldn't you? It's, everybody has their own, you know, preference in any instance. You know, some people, you know, don't like to do very big pieces, but, you know, and if you're happy with the result, fantastic. But personally speaking, if it lends itself to the max colour, that's what I'm getting. Haid Gallery is a good place to look. Yep, I think it's a confetti that worries me with supersized max colour. To be fair, it's not that bad in terms of confetti. You might get some ninja stitches here and there. I'm pleased with the look of the Smoky Moon so far on its Halloween night. I'm doing a small version from Stitch So Beautiful, but the piece is not super detailed. Yep. My glow in the dark PLA has just arrived. What's PLA, Shell? Confetti can be bad in a mini too. Yes, very true. And a piece can actually be very misleading. It can look like it's not got a lot of confetti, but it actually turns out to have a lot of confetti. Like my Van Gogh pieces, my Van Gogh Never Passed and Van Gogh Never Met, they both have a fair bit of confetti in them. Nothing worse though than blends. Oh, to 3D print things. All right, okay. Been waiting for it since 10:30 this morning. Blimey, a delivery driver's out. Wait. So I had to do some cross stitching tonight, working on Dale by Steve Reed, Artisy, Lady in a Pink Dress, fussing a white foal, while Two White Horses looks on in a forest setting. Oh, nice. My cell, which is small, has scared me from Stitches So Beautiful. I don't think I could do one with so big with this much. Just picked up a Teresa Wentler kit. It's going to be a lot of blends. Yep. Teresa Wentlers are known for it, aren't they? But I've been working on my Rivendell Castle today, which has got a lot of blends in it. I was doing a stitch with me this morning for you guys for Saturday. And I think there was two or three times that I actually picked a symbol and it wasn't a blend. Annoyingly. After doing a fair bit of trees, went to pieces the last 30 years, blends no longer bother me. No, it's, you know, just that it's just tedious and time consuming putting them together. But the result is lovely. Okay.
How long did that update take? Oh, I've done it now.
What?
I was just saying, how long did your update take on yours?
Don't know, because mine did it overnight.
Oh, mine's done it now. Doesn't matter.
Thanks so much, Nicola. And everyone looks like Payday Me supersized Max Collar being bought. Yeah. But yeah, I would just pop along and have a look at, if you've not seen it already, Siske is doing that one. She's on Instagram as well. So you can see some pictures of it. Oh, do you know? I've done that wrong. So you can see some pictures of it. And then, you know, make the final decision kind of thing. Oh, come on. But I mean, an Animal Kingdom one is a really lovely piece. I also quite like the one that Kim's doing, the museum shelf. And that's definitely up my alley. I'm told by my dad that trees are a no-no for me because the fractional stitches and blends and other things being paper patterns. Yeah. Oh, Andy's having a wee.
Well, I may as well.
Playing Mario.
I finished writing the Belper script today, which is like 15,000 words. Did it all in one day. And I'm having a bit of a reward time.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Don't know why you feel the need to justify it.
After writing 15,000 words.
You don't need to justify it.
Oh, I've got to find a Mario Kart. Where's the Mario Kart disc?
So about 15 minutes or so until 36 of you watching, 6 thumbs up. So if you are enjoying the video, please do hit the thumbs up.
There we go. Mario Kart. Whee.
I haven't seen Patsy yet. Did anybody hear from her today? I wonder if everything's all right. I know her daughter's expecting, but not for a few weeks, but you never know. Just curious, have you ever done a chatelaine, or would you ever, if not? No, I've never done one, and yes, I would love to do one, but I need to get some stitches done before committing to a chatelaine. I really would like, I would have liked, when I was at the Big Stitch last year, Hawkins Hobbies were there. And, you know, I said to him, I said, do you bring any chatelaines kitted up? And she said, no, unfortunately not. And I was quite disappointed by that, but I understand why, because the treasures and the beads and all the rest of it. But, you know, for me, I would love, it's all well and good paying, you know, a lot of money over the internet for something like that. I'd want to have it there and then, you know, like going to the supermarket and buying a loaf of bread kind of thing. You know, chatelaines can run into the hundreds, and I would want it there and then rather than paying money and trusting in there it will come. And don't get me wrong, I know that, you know, the vast majority of people are incredibly trustworthy and, you know, like such as, you know, Pain-Free Crafts and so on, and Lakeside and all the rest of it. And I get that. It's just that when I'd be buying something like a chatelaine, I'd want it there and then. Yes, that's the other thing. It does take them a long time to kit up, which is why she said she hadn't got any, because the amount of time and the expense to kit up something that she may never sell. Chart on its own is a price. Yes, indeed. Yoo-hoo, Tori.
You mean our Victoria?
I do. She'll be running around with the hay coat.
Go on, Zoria.
Vroom, vroom, get out of my way.
Not quite sure how you can operate the Heiko and watch you at the same time.
Because you can probably put headphones on, balance the phone on the handlebars of the Heiko. And she's got enough of a field of vision. Excuse me. And in case you're wondering, the Heiko is a little cleaning machine.
It's like a Hoover.
Like an industrial sized, it washes and dries the floor all in one go.
It's a natty bit of kit.
Yeah, it washes, it dries, it polishes, it sweeps up, and it makes the tea. And if you're very lucky, it might tuck you in at night. She's a female and can multitask, says Sharon.
Make it sound like men can't do that.
Well, I suppose you're multitasking of sorts there, talking to me and playing Mario.
Yeah. Sort of.
Are you winning? You said it, Andy. Andy, you're first to tell me that men can't multitask, says Tori. So Andy is the Heiko.
I'm the Heiko.
Yeah, he's the human version of the Heiko.
Yeah.
Sweeps up, makes the tea, washes, dries, and even tucks me in at night.
I'm not bad looking either, according to you.
No, there's some benefits to having a human Heiko.
You don't want to trade me in for a newer model there?
Nope. Not today. And Tori's right. You are the first to say that men can't, that you can't multitask.
I like to concentrate on one thing at once.
Okay, 87.
87 what?
Colour. It's the colour I'm after. Hi, Maddie.
Sorry, still watching.
Probably. Oh, just realised I was not in live chat. Oh. See silly default settings on YouTube. Hey, love Nana. $42 now watching. 8 thumbs up. If you haven't given a thumbs up, please do so. Is there anything else? Social, Facebook, YouTube, and everything else deciding what they think is relevant? Yes, absolutely. Couldn't agree with you more. Yeah. Most annoying. Yeah, I'm fed up these days of Facebook just being adverts and suggested people to follow, and they'll show you a post from them. You'll open it up and you read the full post, decide it's not for you, but then Facebook still insists on keeping on showing you.
That's Facebook for you these days.
I've got better things to do though than spend my time hiding things off my feed. Because, you know, you stop some and it just fills you up with, it just carries on filling up, littering up your feed with more.
What word's difficult for you today?
It's difficult for me every day. It's part of becoming vintage. I've already done one of those stitches, so there we go. The flowers on beet are pretty. Yes, they certainly are. And I was looking at the one on Magpie because I was working on Magpie this week. I'm quite looking forward to getting to that one. There's a huge lotus flower on Magpie. I'll show you on the needle minder actually. I can't wait to get to this flower here. It's beautiful. The lady who did my butterfly tattoo actually did somebody a tattoo very much in the style of Lorna Lane across the stomach. It's really beautiful. All right, my love.
Yeah.
Are you winning?
Yeah.
A few more minutes and we'll do a show and tell. So last chance, if you need to put something on the stone tail thread, now is the opportunity for you. And I think definitely I am going to be going for a monogamy for Stitch Mania. And my plan is from Sunday through Friday, work on my bee. But when I start to get burnt out, stroke at least once a day for probably 100 or so stitches, work on Ice Dragon, and if I want some easy stitching, I shall get out my Lily, and then on Saturday, Spare Stitch Saturday, will continue. Hey Senga. So I'm still going to keep up doing Spare Stitch Saturday with my 4 biggest pieces. But if I can get 1, if not 2 finishes in May, I will be very happy. I have no idea what's left on Ice Dragon because it's a paper chart. I think there's about 18,000 stitches on my Lily. Hey Patsy. I wondered if everything was okay. Food shopping. What have we got left on this one? I've done 25 out of 65,000 stitches, so I've got 40,000 stitches left on this, which is really, to be fair, is a month's work. Lily has 2,000 done out of 18,600, so 16,600 left on Lily. I've definitely got enough, even just with those 2, to fill May. But I do want to try and get as much done as I can. Here's Banana.
You want to try being less stinky too?
Says
Fight
you.
and talk that.
Stinkiest person who ever lived. Aren't you, Hannah?
There's endearment in this house if you're stinky.
Hannah is the stinkiest.
You're all stinky. And that includes the one that's messing around with the Heiko. She's stinky too.
Heiko should make her all clean.
My butt.
Thank you, Hannah.
Tori says, hey.
Hey, what?
Just hey.
Working.
Hey?
She is working. She's multitasking now. She's watching her mama. Hannah says, get back to work, Tori. hello, all who just arrived, says. Lots of hellos going on. So, Patsy, everything else okay? Everything all right with daughter and baby?
Am I doing this jingle? Ah, fuck off.
Hey! Has anyone else been struck with a sore throat? I was a couple of weeks ago.
Can I do this jingle?
Yeah, but just turn it down a fraction. Do apologise for Andy not being CBeebies. Oh, she's doing all right. Oh, that's good. Oh, look at that. My picture's gone all wonky again. Oh.
Nothing to do with me.
No, I know. I'm not saying it is. Not by any stretch. Right. Okay. Let's see. My goodness. Oh, let's see what's happening in Show and Tell land. Excuse my legs and feet. They are clean. I've just had a bath. Okay. I said to Andy, I definitely need a bath tonight. And he looked at me and I went, I'm cold. It's been so cold all day today. I've literally not been able to get warm. I'm glad she's doing okay, Patsy. Come on. Just grab a quick drink while I'm waiting for this to load up. Okay. A bit scary for a while, but all's well. Oh, good. Right, so there is the thread. Just wait for my group post to load. Oh, goodness. Right, Kay is trying to decide between two kits from the Stamped Stitch Company. So she's looking for your help in deciding. So we've got a kitty cat, a black cat by a stream in a cottage, or a little tabby, I think it's a tabby, having a little bit of a kip. So yeah. Maggie is also doing a free sale celebrating America's 250th birthday. So you just need to pop to her page and she will pop she'll tell you where to find a PDF for that. And for completed ones, I think you get something something free. Let me just see what the thing is. I did authorize this one. I don't authorize a lot of selling posts, but I did authorize this one because I figured it's a sale and some of you guys might be interested in it. Shared a Google Drive link for a pattern on my Facebook page. You can visit my page by clicking on the profile. The event's already started, but everyone who completes the gap pattern will get one free design of their choice from Maggie's Etsy shop. So, if you are interested in doing something to celebrate the semi-quincentennial, I think it is, the American semi-quincentennial, then yeah, there's a sale there. So we have a first finish.
I can't ring the bell.
Well, I'd better get the bell then, hadn't I? Hold on a sec. Okay. And this is Alice's Gardening Ted finished. Which is a lovely little piece. Awesome stuff. And Amy reached on her, Sam and Dean reached 10% on Sam and Dean retired from Tilton Crafts. So that's 2 milestones in 2 posts, which is awesome. And here is the mock-up for this one. It is now retired. Oh, there we go. Okay. Laura is working on Stone Cottage, the Hayes Sow, 14 count, 2/1, full cross, first page finish, and it's at 30%. Andy, stop. Yeah, but you...
It's all right. I've got the bell now.
30% is still on track for an end of year finish. I do apologise for that quake. Andy decided he was going to jump up and down. Okay. And there, of course, is Gemma's finish of Marvellous Garden, and she has started Mini Deer Creek. No, Deer Creek, the full size, the Donna Gelsinger one. Okay, so let's have a look at the stream thread when it decides it's going to load. Stone Cottage detail is amazing. Yep. Smack bumper Andy. Yep. Okay, so Amy has continued to work on Sam and Dean, and she's now at 10.6%. Tilton Crafts 1/1, 28 count, 10.6% complete, and I believe it's 28 count full cross. Let me just zoom in and have a look. Yeah, 1/1 full cross. I'm going to read this needleminder here. Emotionally attached to fictional characters. Love it. Oh, fabulous. Sarah is working on The Bourbon Dragon by Stanley Morrison. Pain-free crafts on 28 count easy grid 2/1 full cross. I remember to take a picture this week. She's at 5,287 stitches, or 5.81%, so a milestone reached. And here is the mock-up for the Bourbon Dragon. Quite imposing him, isn't he? And Karen is working on the second page of Carolyn Manning. Let's see which one this is. Watermelon Tourmaline from the Shooting Star collection. It's very pretty colours. And she's also working on A Lot of Black for What Lies Ahead, Heaven and Earth Designs. So she's got over 1,800 stitches of black in there, if those are 10 by 10 blocks, which I'm assuming they are. Oh, it's gone all wibbly wobbly again.
Nothing to do with me.
I know, I'm not suggesting for 1 second that it is. I'm really sorry, guys, so you might not see this very well because the atmospherics are getting in the way. And this is Karen's pattern, the mock-up for Karen's. An old lady looking into an orb. I hope you can see that. Smack bumper camera, yeah, indeed. I can't help it, it's the atmospherics, so we've clearly got something going on. Erte, bit by bit, still filling in lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of French knots. It's a good project to work on whilst tired. Well, I perhaps wouldn't say that myself, Erte, but I see where you're coming from. because it's just something that's repetitive and you can just sit and just do them. So these look like some lilacs, and they are Ertes. If I zoom in and you can see Ertes French knots, they're all so neat and uniform. Wish I could French knot like that. But look how packed they are. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. So, yeah, nicely done, Ertes. And Viv has been working some more on Dragon Halloween from Lakeside Needlecraft, working up the castle so I can get the back stitch done as I go. That is really lovely. Well, I'll be reaching for the beads. Well done. Yeah, amazing French knot central. Yep. It does indeed look fantastic. There's so many beautiful French knots on that. But yeah, so there's Viv's Halloween, Dragon Halloween. And here is the mock-up. And as you can see, this one in the bones, it says Happy Halloween. And Viv is working in that castle part, and she's going to back stitch as she goes along. Awesome sauce. Sharon is working on Star Wars by Zana Cross Stitch. 23,330 stitches in, either 689,310 or 3.38%. She says, don't ask me about the characters because I haven't got a Scooby. Well, that looks suspiciously a little bit Liam Neeson to me. I like Liam Neeson. Taken's one of my favourite films. But it's looking fabulous so far, Sharon. And there is the mock-up of all of the Star Wars characters. There's lots in there. And Cheryl is working on her dogs cross stitch for Whip Go. So I see the two little dogs, at least two little dogs. And it's a stamped kit, and Cheryl is busy working away. Keep on going, Cheryl. Qui-Gon Jinn and Princess Amidala, I think. Cool. Wouldn't know them if they come up and said hello to me. There you go. No stitching this week. Hit 58 tomorrow, so I've been busy so I can take the day off, says Michelle. So are you ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday for tomorrow, dear Michelle.
Happy birthday
to you. Happy birthday, Michelle.
Merry of Biff Dogs.
All right. Happy Easter and all that. Sue is working on her Grumpy Cat. 8,753 stitches out of 34,093. He now has feet, and she is at a milestone reached of 25.67%. So, yeah, awesome stuff. And here is the mock-up, and then when Sue has finished this one, she's going another. So the challenge is to get the rest of Grumpy Cat finished, and then we're off shopping again. Awesome stuff. Louise is still making slow and steady progress on the Nativity by Donna Gelsinger. She's now at 37.03%. We'll give her a little tinkle for that. 20 count, 1/1, and it looks beautiful, Louise. So, yeah, keep on trucking. You're getting there. Look at that. The details of, you see, this is Donna Gelsinger. Some of hers need, you know, I've got lots of detail. So, you know, when we're just talking about max colour and things. And Senga is working on the Lilac Dragon by Stitches So Beautiful, and she's at 31.76%, so milestone reached. If I just zoom in there, he's super cute, or she's super cute, with a little sprig of holly on his head. Little cutie. And that, I mean, that eye absolutely shines. So, you know, superb charting. And that, I will just go and check, seeing that I haven't got any new comments. And that is Sew and Tell thread. Yeah, that's it. Let's just lock this one, and then we're going to have a quick peek in the events thread. So thank you guys very much indeed, those of you that have contributed to Sew and Tell thread. Don't see pastel colours in dragons so much. That's really different. No, that's true. You very seldom see dragons in anything other than green, blue, red. Mainly, isn't it, for dragons? Okay. Just waiting for this to load up so I can show Kelly's. Oh. Oh, I guess that. But yeah, I think that was one of those from Christmas, wasn't it, Senga? The releases she did at Christmas time. I have to see how school goes before I commit to May, says Kelly. Yep, no worries. Oh, come on. There we go. So Kelly said you said you'd added to your thread in here, didn't you? Yeah. Okay, so Kelly got 2 clumps of lavender stitched on the right side, and one started in the middle. So again, progress on Kelly's lavender. Some lovely colours in that, Kelly. So there we go. More progress. So awesome stuff. So thank you for popping your progress on, and thank you for everybody, like I said, that contributed to Sew and Tell and has put posts in the group and all the rest of it. It is absolutely fantastic to see such gorgeous work week on week. You're all super talented.
And the most talented person is sat right there presenting it.
I am an enthusiastic amateur following the pattern.
You're also very talented. Can someone please tell her, because I can never get this through to her.
The charting in the book I have is pretty good. Yeah. But I mean, half the battle is getting the right colour balance, isn't it? Okay. Now where are we on here? I do enjoy the Sew and Tell. I think it's really nice, you know, that we can share and everybody appreciates what, you know, everybody's doing. And, you know, I mean, like I said, cross-stitching's a journey, isn't it? You know, there are some pieces I may never finish. But heck, I'm going to have a blooming good go, and I'm going to enjoy every single stitch. There are 4 colours in the lavender: 340, 333, 208, and 3407. And it's never going to work. He's been telling me for 20 years how talented I am, and I still don't believe him. Yeah, see, it's not going to work.
I'm going to keep trying.
Yeah, you can try.
Do or do not. There is no. No, I'm not doing that again.
You know, being Yoda again. Andy's right, not everyone wins with their pieces at shows. Oh, bless you.
Andy's right. What?
Not everyone wins with their pieces at shows.
Yeah, that's right. That you forgot about that, didn't you? Didn't you?
I'm being told off now.
You are being told off. If you're not careful, you'll be the one with the smack bum.
Ooh.
I better not say much about that.
He's threatening to smack me bum. I think that's just cheeky.
Not everybody gets that. Not everybody gets that treatment, I'm afraid. So don't worry.
Yes, 5 years I've been doing floss tube. Doesn't quite seem possible.
A very good 5 years, a very bad 5 years, indifferent.
I think everybody who was watching this, who watched me at the beginning, would say a very changeable 5 years.
Define changeable.
Well, at the beginning, I was quite nervous, quite anxious. And now I'm a completely different. I've got my routine down. I am a lot more organized. And it just looks better. Sue says, is it pleasure or punishment?
Don't answer that.
Yeah, 5 years of floss tube. And I've been doing these live streams for what, about a year and a half? Something like that?
Yeah. Something like that. I don't know the exact numbers.
Definitely changed for the better, says Sandy. Yep. You know, sometimes I look back at some of my older videos and I think, oh, and I'll just cringe. But, you know, I still love everything that I do. Definitely changed for the better. Every floss tuber starts out nervous and just gets better as they go along. Yep. Subscribe to your channel late 2024. I did go back and watch your older videos to see the projects you did. Cool.
Oh.
Tired, love?
No, I'm not. That's the irony. I'm not.
You know what Hannah would say if she were down here? It's your brain trying to get oxygen. It's a credit to your dedication. Oh, thank you, Sandy. It's the love of this hobby more than anything. It's a love of doing it. I don't think I know it's not for everybody, but I don't think I've ever had or done anything that's so me, you know, in stitching. And then I had, you know, you lot along for the ride as well. I made some fabulous friends through floss tube. And I shall probably make more as time goes on. You were doing Avarice when I subscribed. I showed Avarice on my floss tube yesterday, Patsy, if you've not seen it.
Yes, because you've been degridding it.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, I was asked about it in a comment to show it. So, but I do really like to have, you know, other bits, things to show as well, not just what I'm currently doing. Yes, I watched it. Thank you. Yeah. The love of the craft is definitely something that shows. Yeah. And, you know, I'm still sat at work sometimes in the break room with my stitching out and waiting for somebody to ask me what I'm doing.
It doesn't happen though, does it?
No.
Because I'm afraid, Nikki, at your place, a lot of people are too focused on what they're doing.
Yeah.
There's another term I could have used for that, but I won't.
Are you getting them all framed and hung like a gallery? If I can. Well, I'm planning to do all the 7 sins anyway, so. And Victoria's already claimed all 7 as her inheritance. Am I right, Tori? And I'm doing them in alphabetical order, so the next one will be, after envy, will be gluttony. Can confirm. Do you know what I think I might do in September then this year? I might have a sin September, where for the whole month I work on envy. Apart from Spare Stitch Saturday, my focus for a finish on a Wednesday. I'm just on 67 stitches, not my personal best. I'll then juggle between laptops, typing to chat and a tablet for marking stitches and the phone for the rest of my life. Tori says, I want them down a long hallway. As long as they're out of direct sunlight, you can put them where you want. Keep your stitching in direct sunlight and it'll fade.
Your flat doesn't have a long hallway, does it? Or does it? I don't know, because I've never been in it.
Don't know. Also, I didn't bug you to finish Avarice for 12 years to not inherit her. She says it has a short one. Yes, I think a sinful September might be on the cards, as well as a Spooktober. We'll do Spooktober again this year. By the way, Hannah has already claimed the lily when it's done. Poor old Lauren don't get her looking between Hannah and Tori claiming them. Hannah's also claimed the unicorn.
Hannah's obsessed with the unicorn.
There's plenty of stitching to go around.
What do I get?
You don't want stitching, do you?
Not really.
Well, there you go. You can have my bag of oats.
Your bag of oats. What am I going to do with a bag of oats?
I don't know. Means you get something.
I know, but a bag of oats. Is that the best you got? Is that the best I'm going to get?
Oats can be very useful. You can use them as stuffing or padding.
Well, I'll let you put it like that.
And of course you think needles for picking your teeth with, love.
I never said that.
No,
When
you
did I
don't.
ever say that?
You don't have to. It's a man thing.
I resent the implication that needles are for that and nothing else.
It's an old Yorkshireism, love. You wouldn't know that because you're a Lincolnshire boy. Nearly said Lancashire then. I'd get
Get it right.
shot, wouldn't I? Telling you you're from Lancashire.
Get it right.
Nothing wrong with Lancashire. Gail's in. Over there in Rochdale.
Rochdale's Greater Manchester.
Hey?
Rochdale's Greater Manchester.
Yeah, but it's considered by some as Lancashire, isn't it? Okay. I have 2 kittens swinging on my stitching, says Sue. Oh dear. Are they actual kittens or stitching kittens? Do they need a smack bum?
There's a theme tonight, isn't there?
Yeah, cat theme or smack bums, whichever one you look at or think of.
Well, you're definitely going to get one.
What, a kitten or a smack bum?
Oh.
That's it, I'm being told. Cheeky, isn't he?
No.
Yeah,
No.
yeah,
No.
yeah. Real one's 5 weeks old. Oh, pics in the group, pics in the group. We love to see kittens. Nothing wrong with the stitchy body. It's been 3 years since my little pup Nissa bounced into my life. Facebook has reminded me what she looked like as a puppy. She was so adorable. I had a photo come up on my Facebook memories today, and it was Lauren, aged 4 or 5, I think, doing the perfect box splits on my kitchen floor. And she can still do the splits now. Oh, thank you, Sue. Look forward to seeing them. It's Facebook memories that reminded me that it's been 4 years on FlosTube because my Simply Stitcher logo. Michelle can still do splits too. Awesome. Yeah, Lauren did them at her Christmas pantomime. And it was one of them where she actually sort of, ran out onto the stage. Then they leaped up and did all of them sort of landed on the floor doing the splits as they went. Truly awesome. So I know she can still do them. Kelly's heading off out. Finished laundry. No worries at all. See you on Sunday, all being well. I will have been to the retreat and I'll be coming back and doing a stitch with me. It takes longer to get back up, yeah. The hazards of being vintage, eh? So enjoy the rest of your day, Kelly, and I hope you enjoyed the meal out with your folks tonight for your anniversary. Okay. I just have to concentrate a little bit there because you know when you're stitching and you think I'm going wrong. I'm not. You just get that worried for a second, don't you? Are you finished with Mario?
No, I'm just having a break.
Made Andy laugh earlier. Lauren was playing on a platform version of a Mario game. And on this, he was tidying up, and Lauren had put the Wii controller down, and it fell asleep, you know, because it does fall asleep after a while. Well, I call it falling asleep. And Andy nudged the controller, and it sort of brought it back to life. And this Mario sort of stood there, and then there's other characters that are walking up to him, bashing into him, you know, and what have you. And I just said to Andy, I said, Mario's going to get killed, isn't he? And he says, no, he's just stood still. I went, well, he is a tradesman, that's what they do, isn't it? And Andy just fell about laughing.
Tell him about the call you had.
No, I'm not going to do that because of the sensitive nature of what I said.
I mean, you could give it a CBeebies version.
Yes, I have a fun way of dealing with scam callers now, and I give them something completely unexpected to what they're expecting. Suffice to say that next time one calls, they're going to be, "You have reached my OnlyFans subscription hotline. Please be prepared to make the payment in the next 2 minutes," or something along those lines. But this time, yeah, I baffled him. And suffice to say, I don't think he'll be ringing back. You know, we had that, there's a lady who is on social media and she gets loads and loads and loads and loads of these spam calls, and she answers the phone in all kinds of weird and wacky ways. Yeah, we do that. We definitely make sure that it's a spam caller first. When they phone up and say that they're calling from O2, we know that it's a spam call because none of us are on O2. I haven't been on O2 for 30 years. On the phone network, so... Excuse me. Turkish spam calls get my full Yorkshire accent. Good on you. I would very much hope that after today's call, there is somebody out there now seriously reconsidering his life choices to become a spammer. We've had a few silent calls again just lately as well. There was another one today, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You need to get up early to spam someone in your line of work. Yes, that's true. I most definitely would. And I'm a woman with plenty of imagination. I can invent all kinds of scenarios. There was one that rang once and I said, oh, thank God you've phoned. They're about to find the body. I need you to come and help me hide it. What? I said, you need to help me hide the body. You wanted this done. You've got to help me hide the evidence. Click. I've never been spammed on the phone by a Jehovah's Witness, I have to say. But my stepdad, who frequently is visited by them, and he invites them in. And he chats to them. True story. And he does, you know, have an interest, and he will sort of argue the point with them. And he'll invite them in, give them a cup of tea and what have you, and have a good old chat. Quite funny, my stepdad. You have to watch his P's and Q's, though. Oh, you meant being visited. All right. Yeah, my stepdad invites them in. Don't they? Pretty sure he said he gives him a cuppa. I could be wrong. I'm never there when they're there. But yeah, he quite enjoys having them round and a chat. I didn't know that, did you, Andy? Did Jehovah's Witnesses?
No.
Don't drink tea? My grandma used to invite them in and try to convert them. Oh, I don't think they're allowed tea or coffee. Oh, right, okay. Didn't know that. Don't think I could live my life without tea or coffee. I couldn't be, a part of any religion where I couldn't have tea or coffee. I absolutely draw the line at giving up on a bacon sandwich. So Judaism and Muslims and that's out for me as well. Shellfish. Some religions don't eat shellfish. But oh yeah, I mean, there's so many. I couldn't. I wouldn't give up, a food or a drink that I loved for religion. No way. Not a chance. I'm too much of a foodie. Always made me laugh when Sandy says couldn't give up a bacon butter. Yeah. I don't know if any of you ever watched The Royal Family, as in the Royle family. They live at Manchester one. Caroline Aherne. And in one of the later ones, the next door neighbour, Cheryl, was going out with somebody called Solomon, who was a Hasidic Jew. And she was sat there and she was saying, do you know what, Solomon, he was lovely and all that. And, you know, I could manage some things, but giving up pork pies, you know, I just, or bacon butter or whatever it was she said. I just couldn't make the commitment. Can you have wafer thin ham? Yeah. With the vegetarian lass. Yeah. You know, my ex-grandmother-in-law actually did that. My ex-sister-in-law, my ex-husband's brother's wife, as she was then, they're now divorced, was a vegetarian. Nothing wrong with being vegetarian, you know, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. And if ever they were invited to my ex's parents for a meal or whatever, Philip would remind them that, you know, don't forget that Lisa's a vegetarian. And my ex-husband's grandma, who lived with them, literally did that. Can't you have wafer thin ham? And can't you have a bit of cheese? Have you got a bit of cheese? You know, and she was literally just like Nana Royal. Yeah, loved the royal family. Great shame when we lost Caroline Aherne. She was amazing. I didn't much rate her, to be honest, as that Mrs. Merton character. But the royal family was just genius. Absolute genius.
It wasn't all about her, though.
No, I know. But she was one of the writers of it. Her and Craig Cash were the writers. And Ralph Little, I always think he was quite funny as well. Don't make comedy like they used to, do they?
No. What's up, Angel?
I saw in a newsfeed this week that John Cleese went back to the hotel that was the basis for Fawlty Towers for the first time in 50 years. Don't know if it's the same people running it, but you know.
Okay.
Nearly done. Awesome stuff. Fawlty Towers, that was another really, really funny series. But of course, these days, completely un-PC. But of its time, it was hilarious.
Okay.
Used to love the swearing grandma as well. I think she was Caroline Aherne. Yeah, probably. My nephew loved Fawlty Towers. We actually got him all of them on DVD one Christmas. Loved them.
No 12 episodes.
Yeah, we got them all on DVD for him. I always liked The Good Life. I used to love Richard Bryce as an actor. I thought he were amazing. The Good Life, Ever Decreasing Circles, he was good in that as well. He was also in an episode of Midsummer Murders as a murderous vicar. Richard Bryars. I love thy neighbour, not PC now. Nope. Very much not. Even Only Fools and Horses has fell foul of the PC brigade. Time for me to go. Dog is looking at me through the conservatory doors as to say, Dad is ignoring me. I need to be in bed by now. No worries, Michelle. Have a wonderful day tomorrow. One foot in the grave. Yes. It's Victor Meldrew.
I did
Believe it. And we loved keeping up appearances as well, didn't we? The Bouquet residence, the lady of the house speaking.
We've been to that house, haven't we?
Yeah.
We have been to.
No tea though out of the bone china with the hand painted periwinkles.
We have been to the Bouquet residence.
And the Binley Mega Chippy.
Which is just up the road.
One has no correlation with the other. God, what if you had Hyacinth Bouquet? What do you think she would make of the Binley Mega Chippy?
Never like the Chinese mug.
No, no, you can't have a 37 with half chips, half rice. This is a white slimline telephone, and not the Chinese takeaway. Steptoe and Son. Oh, I love Steptoe and Son. It was his face, Wilfred Bramble. We used to crush his face and go, yeah. Always used to make me laugh. Apparently, when he wasn't in character as Old Man Steptoe, he was the epitome of gentlemanly elegance. He didn't look at all like his character, and he certainly didn't act like his character. Wilfred Bramble, whenever he left the studios when they were filming, was never recognised. Did you know that?
Well, I mean, if you were to walk around looking like that day-to-day life, you would certainly be noticed, wouldn't you?
Yeah, well, Harry H. Corbett used to get recognised.
Oh, yeah,
he would get recognised.
He would.
Because he didn't look much different to his character. But Wilfred Bramble looked completely different. And he was, like I said, he was the epitome of gentlemanly elegance. Looked like a true gent.
Well, I suppose the best actors can do that. I suppose Compo was the same, weren't
he? Not so much, but yeah, same lines.
Because I don't think he would have walked around looking like that.
No. No, but to be fair to Bill Owen, he did play up to his character a fair bit. Used to love the Carry On films as well when I was younger. Carry On at Your Convenience was my favourite. The one in the toilet factory.
Yeah, I know the one. I'm familiar with all the bloody Carry On films. Thanks mainly to me mum and dad.
W.C. Boggs. And Son. With the order of B-days for the Sheikh's wife or whatever it was. Or wives, his harem. Was it a sheikh? Can't remember. Bless His House with Sid James. Oh, yes, Sid James.
Yes.
And that evil laugh of his. I actually met her, you know.
Who?
Barbara Windsor.
Oh, you did, didn't you?
At the hotel where we're going to at the week. I'm going to at the weekend. She was staying there when Sheffield Arena was open. We were part of the opening committee. Her and there was the one who was Sharon in EastEnders and the one who was Michelle in EastEnders.
Can't beat Babs, can you?
She showed up at the reception desk to check in, and she had on this bright pink trouser suit, and I'm talking really bright pink, sugar bright pink, with a big wide brimmed hat, pink, to check in. She was lovely. Linda Bellingham, I met her too, the Oxo mum. She was really lovely too. Freed, cool. Victoria has been released from the shackles of work. For now. Are you off? You're off home, aren't you, Toe? I think she just said she would come in here, wouldn't she, earlier on? Because I asked her yesterday when we were going to see her next, she said she didn't know. 30 minutes from us. On your way home?
I mean, if you are coming here, tell us now. We don't mind.
Oh, we'll just barricade the doors and turn the lights out.
Depends how needy the cat is.
Thought about stopping because I start at 11 tomorrow, but I need to wash my hair and love on my cat. Oh, no worries. Are you stopping tomorrow?
Chippy tea night, probably.
Yeah, chippy tea night tomorrow.
I'm sorry, I love the chippy tea like the rest of us.
Oh my God, some random man just tried to speak to me. Oh, come get me, I'm scared. Oh.
What's that?
Somebody's just tried to
Talk to
her. Do you need Andy to ring you? I finish at 5, so I can do. You want Andy to phone you? Oh, it's good he'd left. All right, that's fine.
Get out.
What's your cat's name, Tori? Tori's cat is called at midnight because she's all black.
That's her actual name, but
yeah, she has a few nicknames.
For various reasons.
We have an angel. She has a midnight.
They're both demons.
Angel's not a demon.
You want to bet? That cat. I'll tell you.
Whenever I start talking to people on Zoom, she comes across and has a nosy at who's on Zoom.
Nothing better to do.
Keep your eyes peeled, Tori, and make sure he stays left. Yes, indeed. If you get worried, just ring Doodles.
That's me, for those who are wondering.
Yeah.
I go by the nickname of Doodles, or sometimes Doodles Noodles the Third. Don't ask.
Don't know where 1 or 2 are. Oh, we know, my love, is that you are Doodles of Noodles. Or midi, mids, night, nitus, shtus, titus, moo, and mostly Princess Pickle. I've seen some right characters out here on my late shit. Princess Pickle. Good grief. Princess Pittle, I ask you.
Like I said, I think I can think of some much less
Pickle pants and the
favourable
pickler.
names, shall I say, for that sake.
Well, yeah, she said here, to us. Beautiful name. My adopted cat's name is Sapphire. Ah, she's just a little pickle. It's not a little pickle that you have to worry about, though, is it? Okay, I'm just going to pop my monetization on.
Oh, what time is it?
It is almost 9:20, believe it or not.
No, that's got past tonight.
You think?
I think it has, yeah.
You know, sometimes it seems like I'm sat here forever doing these streams, doesn't it? And then other nights like tonight, it does seem to, because it's just flowed a bit quicker. It's flowed a bit better, should I say. So time's passed a bit quicker.
Yeah. Something like that.
I'm just building up this leaf here. I didn't name her, but I love her name. My best friend had her first, but she turned really aggressive for a while. At the time, she had a 2-year-old and was pregnant with baby number 2, so I took her in. Now she's been spayed. She's sane again.
Unlike our angel, who's a hopeless case. Our angel's a hopeless case.
She's not.
Speaking of angel, we've seen her of late.
Yeah, she's been down. If I'm back on Sunday, which probably I'm going to show my nails to the stream. Yeah, brilliant. Of course, they've seen Hannah's, they've seen Lauren's, but not yours.
Lauren's devastated. Hers have got to come off.
Yeah, only for a few days, though. But it is what it is.
Get that, people, right? Lauren's nails have got to come off because of some dental treatment.
Yeah, because they've got sedating her, so she's got to have a pulse ox on.
Yowzers.
But it'd be good for her to give her nails a rest anyway, even if it's only for a few days.
Lauren does like her nails.
I know she does.
It's doing all, considering how expensive they are.
Why do you think it's every 4 weeks? She didn't even want to hang out. It was the hormones, but she would try to attack me, and it was awful. She's far better now. Yep. I've got that flipping Binley Mega Chippy jingle in my bonds now.
Binley Mega Chippy. Binley Mega Chippy.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Remember all the fuss about it when it went viral?
Yeah.
And Simon Harris took his kids there and it was closed and he was called Hapless. Funny. It's closed when we went there, but we weren't even wanting it for it to be open. Hey, Hannah's got 1%. Hey.
Oh, where's the bell?
And what are you working on, Hannah? What's your new? Is it your new big project? Or a new big project? So it's good to get the first few percent in, isn't it, on a big one? And Patsy's just hit 50%. I take it that's on your hearts, Patsy, your heart of gold. Fergus, yep, doing it from my husband's snooker room. Yay! Fergus, pain-free crafts one. And Maddie's reached 30% on battle. Andy?
Oh, sorry.
Awesome stuff. Look at that. We're in the last minutes of the stream and we're getting lots of bells still. So that is fantastic. Go to the last big stitch. Ah, yeah. I reached 100% on a bag of crisps earlier, says Tori. Can I have a bell? There you go. Did you finish your popcorn as well?
That's funny.
She is funny. Yes, you finished the popcorn as well.
Okay.
Go finish. There you go. You got to finish, Tor. Hope you have a good retreat. Thank you, Sandy. Will do. It's so well set up. I'd buy again. Yeah. My sailing fair is awesome. I should be taking that this weekend. Oh, Sharon, did you decide what you're taking? Oh, I didn't finish the popcorn, but she is at 70%, so that's all right. Still a milestone. Yeah, it is a big bag, that's true. Bear and battle, they are smaller pieces. Bear, which one's the bear one that you're doing? I might have to go and have a look at your Instagram. Well, I should be taking, oh, looks like Paddington. Awesome. I shall be taking Bizarre Bookshelf. This piece B will also be coming along. Oh, you've missed your bus. Oh.
How have you managed that?
How have you managed to miss your bus? It's come early. Yeah, I should be taking Sailing Fairy as well, and B and Bizarre Bookshelf. So, could you just check on Life and see where she is? It says it's 3 minutes away. Yeah, she'd be standing at the start.
Still stuck outside Aldi.
So I'm sitting so it didn't stop. Oh, so what are you going to do? Are you just going to get a bus up and have to walk? Because you sat, it didn't stop.
Should always get up and flag it down.
It'll be another in 10, but it stops at Monkey Max. Ah, you'll be fine. At least you 10 minutes is not so bad, but stand up.
Yeah.
Ah, kidder.
To be fair though, even if there's somebody in the bus stop, the bus should stop. Whether you're sat or stood.
If they can't see you though, don't forget, this is Victoria we're talking about. What colour does she usually wear?
Well, yeah, I get that, but bus stops have lights, don't they?
Well, bus stops don't often have lights now because they're all about saving money, aren't they? Wearing black, and she's only a dink, isn't she? Flipping heck. Caught up listening to your mama's stream, that's where it were.
You must have bloody good data, Victoria.
Yeah, she's got a good data plan. No, don't cry. Don't cry. For heaven's sake, don't cry. You still got opportunities to change your mind and come and stop here instead.
Yeah, you won't have to walk as far then.
And you won't have to walk as far.
We'll wait up. We'll wait for you. Although, of course, if you do come here, you'll probably have to go straight to bed because you said you're starting at 11 tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I know what you're like, Victoria. You like your sleep. What's of it?
Hope you have your walking shoes on. Yeah, she's got good walking shoes. She's got some ducks.
Somebody asked that.
Yeah. Oh, your Converse today. Oh yeah, because your docs are here, aren't they? Oh no, you've missed it again.
Why?
Oh, the other bus to Mexboro's early. Oh. Victoria, come here. That's going to be easier, isn't it? Right. Oh, you're very welcome, Sandy. It is that time, isn't it? Let me just mark off my stitches and tell you how many I've done. Oh, 299.
I've got to go and inform Hannah of this.
Well, we don't know yet what she's doing. Yeah, 299 stitches done. So please do leave a like and a comment and all the rest of it. So yeah, I am going to go and speak to my gal and see what I need to do for her, and I will see you on Sunday for the next one, and indeed I'll see you at the weekend. So take care, guys and gals. Have a wonderful rest of the evening. I'll see you later. Bye bye for now.